Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Madden Films video. Got another way for you guys to make some coins. It's pretty simple, really low risk. I'm sure you guys have heard of it before, but before we get into that method, we're gonna go over to here to show you guys this. At 2,500 subs, we're gonna be giving away 98 overall Jadavian Clowney, if you don't already know. But where is he? Now let me go over here, but I'll just show you him here real quick, and then we'll get right into the method. But if you guys aren't already subbed up yet, I'd greatly appreciate if you would hit that subscribe button, drop a like on the video, and show your guys the hype for the giveaway, because at 2,500 subs, we'll be giving away this 90-year-old Clowney right here, courtesy of Riley, if you guys don't already know. But he was done with Madden, hit me up, and wanted me to give this away to you guys as a way to give back. So thanks to him. But yeah, we're gonna do it. 2,500 subs, giving away to one of you lucky guys. So if you guys aren't subbed up yet, hit that subscribe button and turn on those bell notifications, and make sure you drop a like for show you guys the support and hype for it. But let's get right into the method. So we know we're getting new power-ups. EA is dropping 3 different new power-ups. They're only giving us 6 of them, which is kind of unfortunate. I wish they would give us more. And then there's going to be 3 other ones that are going to be, they're already in game, but they don't have like a high card, so you could power them up now with training to be a high card if you wanted them. And those 6 power-ups are Sean Phillips, Navarro Bowen, Nate Burleson, Corey Shilenser, I don't even know how you say that name, Cordell Stewart, and Jason Elm. But the 3 new ones are, I'm pretty sure, Nate Burleson, I think, is one, Navarro Bowen, and that Cordell Stewart at QB. Which a lot of people, I think, like Steelers fans, are gonna like that Cordell Stewart. And Navarro Bowen, his stats actually may be pretty solid. So they are high overall goal power-ups. So the only way you could get them really is through like get a players and like the exchange stuff like that. No, you can pull them from packs too, so you could pretty much get them anywhere type thing. But the method is going to be the get a player method. I know you guys have probably seen this before. You're like, oh, get a player method, but I'm going to show you everything you could do with the cards and how it works, and explain to it step by step. How much you're gonna want to do with it. It's really like, this is a really good way for you guys to make coins. Like, even if you have a lot of coins, if you don't have a lot of coins, like, I'll probably rip a few of these like when these power-ups drop, just because the new power-ups are always expensive, especially at the beginning. So you guys are gonna want to get right on this right away. The new power-ups are, again, like I said, Navarro Bowen, Nate Burleson, and Cordell Stewart. Those are gonna be the new ones. The other 3 have already been in game. They might go up in price too already. The other ones have been in game, but I mean, those 3 new ones are definitely going to be up in price for the beginning of it when they first drop. And they always are super expensive, so doing the get a player is a really good thing to do. It can help build your coins up. You could do this even when there's power-ups and new power-ups in the game, but when there's new ones in here, it just adds more value to the pack. So what you're going to want to do for this, I'll make sure you stick around, because you're going to want to see every single step with it too, and hear everything what you're going to want to do with every card and what sets to put them in, so you guys know the best way to put them, the best sets to put them in to make the most profit off of it. But what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to come over to the get a player method, or get a player pack, and open up, about like 25k at least. Like, if you're only gonna open up a little, you're gonna want to at least open up 25k at least. Like, that's the minimum, I'd say. I would say the more you open, the better. Like, if you could open up 50k, you can open up 100k. You're just sitting there grinding, listening to music, putting on a video or something. Doing that, watching TV or movie or something, just ripping these packs. It's a good idea. It's a good way to make coins. And you're just ripping them, hoping to pull those new power-ups, or pull anything good. You could get coin quick sell cards out of here, which are amazing to get. I've seen people pull 90s out of here. I don't know what the highest pull really is that somebody's ever gotten out of here. If you guys have opened these before, I'm sure you guys have. Comment down below, let me know the highest pull you guys have gotten. But I think my highest was like maybe an 89 or 90 or something maybe. I don't think I've had a 90. I think 89 was my highest. But, you could get really good pulls. I've gotten coin quick sell cards out of here. Got some really good power-ups. But you're going to open up like at least 25k. I'd recommend more if you can, like 50k. 100k is good too. And what you're going to do with that is, once you open all of them, you're going to come over here, keep all your cards. And you're going to come over to the sets. Elites, when you're opening that up, which I expect you're going to get elites for sure. Sell all your elites and sell any power-ups you get. And check all the gold cards you get, because if you get any golds that are, might have the little power-up symbol on them, they might have a little more value to them because they go into somebody's power-up, depending on who they are. But what you're going to want to do is any, any non-power-up cards that are 62 to 65 overall, you're going to put them into this exchange site here. You're going to get 2, you only need 2 of them. You're going to get a 66 to 69 pack. And you're not going to be able to pull the new power-ups out of it this time around because they are high gold ones. But you're going to be able to get other old power-ups, which there's some really good ones out there. Lamar is still really expensive. Waller is always expensive. There's so many out there that are expensive. Tyreek's is always a good one. You know, I mean, Randy Moss's is probably decent. Well, you can't get him out of this one, actually. I think he's a gold one. But, you know, I can't even think of them all off the top of my head. Fred Warner's usually expensive. There's just so many out there that are expensive. Some are cheap. There are a lot that are cheaper, too. But, hey, you know, you pull it, maybe it'll be 1,000 coins, 500 coins, something. It's just more coins you get back. Um, but, yeah, you get that. And then anything that you don't get out of that isn't a power-up. You're going to put into this exchange set here, and you're going to get 70 to 74 overall gold, which you could get power-up golds out of here now, too. So, you know, I think Randy Moss's might be a 70, maybe he might be a high one. I don't even know. But, you know, there's so many other good ones, like Russell Wilson's I know is in there. You can get him, he's pretty decent price. And now, another thing you can do if you are trying to get the new power-ups, I don't usually say like to do this with this method, but if you are really trying to get the new power-ups, you can put your low golds into this exchange set here. And you know, maybe you'll get one of those new power-ups out of there because there are some like high power-ups, like if Randy Moss is one of them. You know, most of the legend cards like that, and ultimate legend cards, power-ups are usually high gold. So, you know, any of them that are expensive you can get out of here. So that's one thing you can do with your low golds. But usually what I do with them is your low golds. I would do the right here, this set right here. Do this the gold harvest. You only need 170 to 74 overall, and you only need 175 to 79 overall. And you could sell these anywhere from 1,800 to 2,000 coins a pop. You know, they might even be more. They're sometimes they're even more expensive than that. Just depends at the time of the day when you do it. You know, the time of the week. It just depends. Sometimes they're more. Sometimes only 2K. It just depends. Sometimes they're 3K. You know, like I said. You know, maybe they're 2,500. You know, it doesn't matter. But that's what I would do with your golds. I'd recommend is the best thing to do with your golds when you do the get a player method is put in the high ones in here and put in the low ones in here too. And then selling that card off. And then another thing, what you can do with your high ones. Now, if you want to do anything with your high ones, like you don't want to sell off all your high golds, which I really don't recommend doing. There's a few things you can do with it. You could put them into this Mutt Hero Superstar set right here. You're gonna get an 80 to 81 overall random Mutt Hero Sidekick, which these are only like 2K, maybe 2,500. They're not usually too expensive, but that's what you could do with them. Like I said though, or you could just keep your your high golds for that harvest set and just put them in there with all your low golds. That's probably one of your better things you can do with it. But and then like once you get any power ups out of there, it's like okay, we're just gonna go over it like you know like set over now everything what you would do with it because there's kind of a lot to explain. So the method pretty much is basically you know rip like 25k to 50k or more. The more you can rip of coins of those get a player packs is the better. And then you are going to once you rip 25k or 50k or plus more, you know, whatever, rip all that, sell any power-ups off you get, sell any gold cards that have power-up symbols on them, sell any elites off you get, and then any low silvers that are, you know, exchange them to high silvers and hope you get power-ups out of that. And if you get any power-ups out of that, you sell them, and then any high silvers that aren't power-ups exchange into low golds, and then maybe you'll get some more power-ups out of that you could sell, or even power-up cards that, you know, have the symbol on it again. Be on the lookout for them because some of them have more value compared to other gold cards. And then if not, you could exchange any high golds and low golds into the harvest set, and then it'll get you a harvest gold, which they go for about 2k usually a pop most of the time. Sometimes they're more, like I said, but you know you could do that. Another thing you can do is exchange all your golds. Like if you're gonna do this a lot, you could exchange all your golds, you know, and just keep getting these 78 overall superstar players and save them. And what you could do with that is you could build one of these players. Maybe you could build Odell's. You want to build him. Maybe you want to build Ertz, Luke Kuechly, Gilmore, Lawrence. You know, whoever. If you want one of these people for your team or you need them for a power-up, you could do that. Mahomes. If not, I would just recommend finding the most expensive one for everyone you want to do. Say you want to build a one with 73 overall. It's going to take a lot of them. But say you want to do that one that requires 73 overall. Then, you know, you just figure out which one's the most expensive, which is probably either Mahomes or Kuechly. Gilmore might be a little expensive, but eh. And then if you want to just do one with only 38 that it requires, just look for the most expensive one there in the auction house between Harrison Smith, DeMarcus Lawrence, Zach Ertz, Odell, and is there anybody else in that? No, that's all of them. But Odell's probably the most expensive one out of that. That requires 38. So I'd recommend probably doing him. He's probably the more expensive one because he's got a new card and he has a power up and all that, and people like that card. So that's what you can do with them if you don't want to exchange into Harvest Golds and you want to just keep doing what you're going to keep doing. I'd recommend doing this then, is saving your low golds and just exchange them into here and building these players. That gives you more coins back too. But it's a simple way to make coins. It's really low risk, and hey, you get to open up packs. Maybe you get lucky and you pull something really good. If not, hey, yeah, you're gonna make coins. It's really hard to lose on that, especially when you open a lot at a time. It's really hard to lose as long as you follow the steps and do every single thing right and sell the right cards and do the right sets and all that. You should be able to make coins. It's a slower process, but it's definitely worth doing. That's how I started getting my stack up built when I was low on coins. I built it up from maybe like 200,000. I got up to a mil doing it. And then once you have more coins, the more methods you can do, the other more riskier little more things that can make you more coins. Once you build them up, you can do that. But for the time being, even if you have coins, I say do the get a player method. Stuff's dry right now, especially hopefully EA gives us some new content. If not, we'll just keep grinding out, finding different ways for you guys to make coins. Might be dropping a gameplay of those two cards right there. As you see, Josh Allen and Julio might drop a gameplay eventually on them. So stay tuned for that. Not sure if I'm going to do the gameplay or not. It depends. So if you guys want to see that and you guys are watching to the end, let me know. And you guys, maybe I'll drop one. But that's pretty much all there is to the method, guys. I'm sure you guys have seen the get-up player before, but I want to bring it back up with more awareness and, just going over the sets again, giving everybody a refresher. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. Any video ideas, let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you drop a like on the video and subscribe for that giveaway, guys. But I'll catch you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.